Billion-dollar idea number 3. So we're on Web 2.0. And as I said earlier, it's big, it's complex, and a lot of people are turning off. So anyone in here turned off their Facebook account recently? 4 of you. Okay, maybe the magazines are hyping that a little bit too much. The point is there is a lot of information. It's sometimes overwhelming. Web 1.0 was overwhelming, and Google kind of tamed it. Then, it got big again. Social media tamed it a little bit. What it does is basically adds filters to information. Google or Yahoo was your first filter to make sense of all this information. The social media, all Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter and all these things is just a filter. Is I can't go out to 1,000 websites a day and read a million articles a day. But in my social network with people who have the same hobbies and the same interests as I do, it's great to hang around those people because as a team, we're out looking at the internet and sharing with each other so I can filter right down to what's important to me. Problem with Web 2.0, and most of us are feeling this now, is again that information's too big. Anyone follow their Facebook wall? Like anybody actually read the thing cover to cover every day and not miss anything? It's just getting too big. We have too many friends, we have too many colleagues, and then we have too many social media sites to follow. Web 3.0, start thinking through this, will be this idea of having another set of filters. Some of them are emerging. One of them is location. Anyone use Yelp? There's a bunch of Foursquare. So another filter is now geography. I'd love to hear about all the great restaurants in New York City, but no, I'm in Raleigh. So I only want to hear, about restaurants within 10 miles. So guess what? That's a nice filter. It brings it down into something hopefully I can understand. But geography is just one filter. So we're going to get more robust in terms of the way things are filtered. And it'll get more common in terms of the language that's used. I want to go out to a nice restaurant. I'm thinking Mexican, and I want to go bowling after. You should be able to tell your phone that. And knowing your preferences and knowing your behavior in the past, it makes recommendations. It does the linkages by maps where logistically you can do it. It checks the times. It checks the amount of money. It does everything for you, makes the reservation. Everything's done for you. That's a filter. And that's Web 3.0. And that's still being invented, and we don't know who's going to do that. I think it's going to be a startup. Most of these, by the way, are not going to be Google or Microsoft. They won't be Facebook. These will be startups the way they were when they began.